Guys, it's me. I'm back. Sorry for the gap. I didn't mean to push it back this far. I did get a job. I've been kind of going between that and then my days off, and it's just been crazy. Anyways, over the past month and a half, I did finish quite a bit. Some of them were surprises. Some of them I was really pushing to finish. Not like pushing by overusing them, but anyways, let's get into it. So these are my empties. I did finish my dry shampoo. It was kind of I was trying to push for it. It just kind of finished. I was trying to use it more often. Like, oh, I didn't wash my hair today. My hair feels a little greasy. So let me use my dry shampoo instead of just dealing with greasy hair. This hand lotion, it was actually pretty nice. I kind of liked the consistency, and maybe that's across hand lotions. You know, it's like the difference between a foot lotion and a body lotion. I kind of didn't know there was a huge difference. I just thought, oh, lotion's lotion. But I actually really liked that. This was one of the surprises. I didn't expect to finish it, but I have been using it with the Anastasia Impeccable because sometimes that one's too drying, and I found this one slightly more hydrating, like less mattifying, I should say. So I want to replace it with the, like that bronze bottle, the Fix Set and Fix Plus or something like that. This, I was more on the pushy side. I wanted to finish it, but I also really liked it. So I was using it, like I put it on my face. I would put it, like spray it on my face, my chest, I would go down my arms. Because I have been struggling with like dryness and KP and irritation, it just felt nice. Onto the Thirst Burst drops. I put this on the back burner because I'm like, oh my gosh, I really like this. I really like it. And so I used up my minis. I used up, you know, what other like hydration serums I had, like the whole hyaluronic acid pearl serum. And then I came back to this and I had like 5 days worth left, and I didn't even realize, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm out. That's tragic. I am in a debate if I want to keep purchasing from e.l.f. I like e.l.f. Their products are good, but I'm also trying to, it's the battle of, oh, do I try just something different? I got the Emco Beauty one, but that one's definitely a lot thicker and it's not as good in my opinion. So I don't know if you have any recommendations, or if I should just keep with the Thirst Burst drops or something. I would appreciate it. I finished my rice polish finally. I actually finished this a few weeks ago, like back in May. I would still buy it again, but I think I'm gonna try the Anawa or something. That rice polish before deciding if like this one's worth it. Because I will say, I have that Sakura essence over there that I'm trying to go through, and I'm like, oh, this would be perfect to replace like the Tatcha essence. No. It's like way thicker. It leaves like a kind of a sticky, like tacky residue. So I'm trying to use that on my body instead of my face. And I'd prefer just to get the Tatcha one, even though that's crazy expensive. But if it's worth it, it's worth it. So I'm still looking for like a essence or a really nice like hyaluronic serum or something as like that first step after washing, somewhere between like, you know, a spray, a hyaluronic serum, an essence. And then onto my 2 fragrances. I just finished this one actually the other day. This is, what is that brand called? Scentbird. It's actually really nice because it makes them really compact and you get to try perfumes. But they don't have very many perfumes on there that I wanted to try. So I have canceled it, at least for now. I might look through it. And I did finally finish this one as well. I finished this one back in May. I kind of used it as a partial room spray, perfume, you know. It's nice. I really do like it. Unfortunately, I don't think I can buy it again. Not that I would, I don't think, because I want to try Dead Cool. I want to get the Kaoli. But it was a nice one. It smelled really nice. It was like nice and floral. But I am debating keeping it and just putting water in here because of the fake flowers. I think that would look cute. And then on to like my declutters. 100% regret buying these. It looks like I used this one, but I did not. I had the impulse to pump it all out into the trash can just to see how many uses I would get out of it. Like if I used like 1 or 2 pumps, it was like 50 single pumps, I think, or somewhere around in there. And I'm like, that would last me forever because it's not like I was using it every day. The main reason I'm not using it is because it does smell and it's way too glittery for my face. It would be nice for, like, you know, you'll put it on your legs or your arms or your collarbone or something when you go out, but I cannot get past the smell. So that was a waste of like $30 right there, because I got them on their clearance sellout sale buyout. I don't know. I think those were these are being discontinued. Doesn't tell me a year, nor do I know how to see. Look at that. You see that? It's like separated. Anyways, so those are declutters and instant trash and regret. This is kind of unfortunate because I did like it, but it smells, and so, you know, it wasn't that expensive. I have some other exfoliating pads that I'm trying to get through first, and then I want to try the ones by Glow Recipe, the AHA and LHA, I think it was. These, I kind of mixed them all together, and they're in my Anastasia Beverly Hills container. And I'm trying to get through that. It makes my under eyes feel pretty dry, but I don't know how else to use it. I mean, I could set my whole face, but I don't know. I just don't know how to use it more than my under eyes, but then my under eyes feel dry, and so that's a struggle. This, practically brand new. I used it like 3 times maybe. If you want to focus. Anyways, it's too yellow for my eyebrows, and I don't know how else to use it, because if it's yellow on my eyebrows, it's not gonna look good on my lips for like any sort of lip liner, nor does it work like a lip liner because it's like a powder, not the cream. So, and it won't work on my hairline because it's too yellow. I thought it was really cool though, but I want to try the Fluff and Snatch. I just need to find the color that would work for me. And then these were in my declutter, but I think I'm gonna work on them, stick them back in the collection. This was it's the e.l.f. One of the new sticks, I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's Pink Me Energy Love Slick. And I think I initially put it in here because it was like too pink. This, I don't know. I might try it a few more times. I liked it when I first got it. It's right here on the left, and like it looks okay, but recently I just felt like it was really waxy, kind of like the complexion stick that they have. I'm gonna try this as like an inner corner highlight, whether I wear eyeshadow or not. This I could probably use as like the body glitter that I kind of wanted to use this as. So I'll put it on like my collarbones or tops of my shoulders or something. And this, I have so little left. Like that's from April. Here we are mid-June, and I don't think I've used it since May. So I think I could probably finish this along with the Anastasia one. The Anastasia, I'll show it here soon, but it's, I don't know, a fifth left, maybe a fourth. Anyway, so these are my empties and declutters. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. So let me go deal with these, and I'll bring over what I am currently using. Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot believe it's already been 2 months since my last update. I feel so bad. Work has been crazy. It was my husband's birth month. Now it's my birth month. And it's just been real crazy. What I'm about to show you are the empties from mid-June till now. I had more empties, and I can see if I can get them added in. But I kind of already threw them away because I did record a video at in the middle of June, because I meant to post that. But anyways, here's some more. So we've seen this before. I am officially decluttering it. I'm not going to reclutter it. Finally finished this guy. I am not bothering myself with trying to get everything out. This I tried using. I bought the wrong color initially. It's just not the shade for me, so I can't bring myself to wear it. Here's some samples I used up. 2 of them are from Dead Cool. One of them, I think this one is YSL. Yeah, Black Opium. Honestly, not my favorite. And then same with this one. Like, they were okay, but I literally don't remember what they smell like, so they weren't good enough for me. I am officially decluttering this as well. It's just too bright, too white against my skin tone. And I was trying to use that for my inner corners on my eye, but it's just not. It's not doing it. This is like a halfway empty. I'll have to show you when I do like what I'm currently working on. But I added it to my Anastasia Beverly Hills Impeccable Spray. But there was only like this much left, and my Impeccable Spray was almost gone anyway. So the amount I've used is probably how much was left in this. And then this one is a declutter. It has some like floaties in it. I don't know. I'm just gonna get rid of it. This is what I was working on for the longest time. There's still stuff in here. Not the longest time. That's a little bit of an exaggeration. But I'm just over it. And then I did squeeze out what I could of this one in here. And Yeah, I'm just over it. This I got as one of those bizarre gifts. Oh hey, there's still just a tiny bit in there. I really liked that one. I am currently using I think it's a lightweight cloud moisturizer, light as air something. I really like that one. It's super nice in the morning. This is all gone. This I finished this morning. It literally was gone last night or yesterday when I used it, but I got the last little dregs out of there. And this I finished last night. Not my favorite, but hey, I got it done and gone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 items in like the last 2.5 weeks. It's pretty good. Let's see if I can at least get the numbers and maybe a picture of just everything that I decluttered or emptied and decluttered in mid-June. So I'll try. Can't guarantee anything. Okay, it's just easier if I kind of go to where the sections are. I still have quite a bit of this left over or left. I moved a couple of my body sprays over here because they're not ones I'm focusing on right now. My 2 hair items are doing pretty well. I've been trying to cycle through, like, oh, I use this one, then I'll use my Verb. I haven't touched this one because I am keeping it for my husband. I have used this, so I'll make a mark. I used it once the other day before my shower. Oh, that's another empty. I finished a deodorant and I bought a refill. So, you know, that kind of cancels each other out. I did buy this just the other day. I got it for like $3 with my birthday coupon. I'm still deciding if I like it. I've used this once. Haven't touched this at least in June or July. I've used this a couple times. I still have my these wild deodorants. I don't think it's for me. I like this one more than I like the roll-on. But I'm working on it. And then I only have this for like hairstyling, I guess. Technically this is hairstyling. But yeah, that's where I'm at there. Alright guys, welcome back. I know this is going to be very chaotic. I have not had the energy to actually upload the last couple months. I got them recorded and everything, and then I just never got any further than that. So, I'm hoping to fix that this month. Here are the empties since like, I think the start of July. Let's start off with this. Well, technically both of these. I had a little bit of this one left, and then I depotted all of this into here, and then just using it as a face moisturizer, which made this go by a lot faster. But I have another eye cream that I like more and whatnot. This is kind of sad, but not too sad. It's an eyebrow pencil. I don't know what happened to it, but I think somewhere along the lines of it chilling in my makeup bag or being dropped. This is I cannot. Well, that scared me. I cannot scroll it up any further. And so whatever was in there fell out, and I could not find it anywhere. So I've had this since November. I mean, that's not too bad. These I was mixing with my Anastasia Impeccable spray. So I think I mentioned this last month, but the amount I used after mixing it with this one, I said that this was empty, and then I added this one in there, and then I've been using it, and I've used up pretty much this entire bottle. Goodness. I still have the Anastasia bottle is full, so technically there's still like a good portion of this in that bottle, but I'm not entirely worried. It's getting 2 bottles out, and they're all condensed into one. And anyways, you know what I mean. And then this one, I bought this one to replace my rose water. It's fine. I used it up pretty fast. So these are the empties. Next I will show more of like maybe a general overview of what I have been using. I don't see a point in me pulling in everything if I haven't been using it. So I'll go over what I've been using the last couple months and what I want to get finished next. Alright, here is the next section, which is kind of everything I want to track and then get rid of, or they're a new addition. So I have 3 new additions, which is the Centella Light Cleansing Oil from Madagascar Skin 1004, or Madagascar Centella Light Cleansing Oil from Skin 1004. And then I got the Dalba Refresh Aqua Serum. I don't mind it. When it said cooling, I thought it was going to be more like an aloe or cucumber type cooling. But almost any spray I put on my face is cold. So I don't notice it being any extra benefiting. And then I got this AHA deodorant from Saltaire. And I'm testing it out. I'm not using it every day. It's typically the days I shower, and I will put this on like my clean skin, and then I'll go in with my normal deodorant, and that'll be the deodorant that I use like every day, is like my stick deodorant. I have some good progress on my cleansing water. This is the big bottle. I have some of this in a glass bottle that has like the pump for the cotton rounds, but I use this to like wash my makeup brushes and sponges, my makeup sponges, and it worked pretty well. I used a lot, which I think is not the best, because I want to say it was like up here, and to wash 3 sponges, that's kind of crazy. And then going into some items that I kind of just want to finish, I have this Ole Henriksen, the Peach Glaze face wash. It's almost there. Yeah. And this one is kind of, so what I do is this will be my morning, and then at night I will either use this with this one, or if I take a shower, I have a CeraVe cleanser in the shower that just takes off all my makeup. So it's like I'll use this at night with this if I'm wearing makeup, and then like the exfoliator portion. What's it called? Anyways, I use this as my night one. This is my morning one. Obviously, this is for makeup. Whatever. And then I have these two moisturizers. I don't mind them. I think they're nice. I just want to try something else. I also have quite a few other bottles of moisturizers. And oh, that's what I didn't grab. I bought a new face moisturizer. I know, but I got it for free with my birthday points from Ulta. Or not my birthday points, my points from Ulta for my birthday. So I'll grab that in a second. But this one, I want to say is probably still like halfway or maybe a third left. I haven't been using it every day. I've been trying to use this one every night because it feels nice and it's pretty hydrating. I think my biggest frustration is like since the day I bought it, this seemed to close all the way. Don't know if you can, I don't know. So I'd rather just have something else that works a little bit better. It's more packaging than the quality of the moisturizer. And then this one, sometimes it just doesn't feel like it's moisturizing enough. So it's like I wouldn't mind repurchasing these, but I want to try other things first. And then there's these two. This one is my lesser of the favorite. What am I trying to say? I like this one less than this one. I put this all over one day after my shower and then went to bed, and I had to go shower again because I felt like I was drowning in like my own body sweat. Like it felt thick and heavy and I could not sleep. And so I've just been trying to use this one on my feet, and I will have my husband use it if he needs a moisturizer on his feet or, you know, whatever. This one I like a bit more. So I'd probably repurchase this one over this one if I was to get like just a basic body lotion. Like, you know, not a Bath and Body Works fragranced body lotion, but like just something simple, unscented, that's nice. And this is my eye cream. I know I said in my empties that I like this one more. I do. I like it more than the Bioma one. But I've been using this for, I think, since November. Or maybe earlier than that. I think I got it during one of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, so maybe even September. And then I just, thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know if I've noticed much difference. I really like how it feels. And that's about it. So there's another one, I think it's by Anua, that I want to try. And then I have this one that I'm trying to get through. So it's like, I use a little bit of this and then I put this on top. It could be overkill, I don't know. Because like sometimes this doesn't feel hydrating enough. So I just use a little bit. Oh, sorry, you see my snack in the background. Use a little bit of this because like it's not hydrating enough for makeup or to just use by itself, in my opinion. And then yeah, this one is too heavy for the day, so it's like I will stack these two at night. And then I have this toner, which I am trying to get through. I should mark it, but it's like right here. So I think I could get it done by the end of August. And then what do I want to get when this is done? I can't remember. But there was something I wanted to try after this is done. Oh, I think it's the Ole Henriksen Peach Glaze, Niacinamide, and Vitamin C Serum. So I think I want to try that when this is done. And that's kind of what I'm working on. I can show what makeup I'm working on and maybe swap it out a little bit, but probably not going to swap anything because it's not that I don't have a lot of makeup, but I don't have enough. I don't use it enough to feel like, oh, I should swap it out every month because such and such is getting neglected over something else. Anyways, I'll go over my makeup here in a minute. Let me go put these back away and I will be right back. Okay, this is what I have in kind of like my everyday makeup bag. I have it in this bag. I have a brown eyeliner pencil, 2 lip liners, an eyeshadow stick, a mini blush, a lipstick color if I want it. It's not super pigmented or bright or bold or anything. I have my mascara. I have the Jelly Pop glow stick, the pink brightener from Morphe, a concealer stick, bronzer stick. I have this lip and cheek color, a powder blush, powder highlighter, my makeup sponge by Morphe, Kosas Cloud Set Pressed Powder, Morphe Angel Veil Cloud Veil powder in Dawn Cloud. It's the lightest one. Powder bronzer. This is Honey Bun. This is that setting spray I was talking about. And then these are kind of, I have an SPF. I have just a moisturizing one. And this oil stick, which I really like. But this is kind of in my everyday makeup drawer. My goals are to finish, I mean, really it's to finish all of this, but this is like the only eyeliner. Well, I have 2 others. One's black, one's blue. But I'm trying to finish this one. You know, this is gonna stay. I'm just using it like I normally would. This I'm trying to use up. This one I like more, which is why I'm trying to use this one up. Or really, I think this one is because it's older. Just trying to use up this mini. I would buy the full size or another mini. This is new, so I'm not trying to use it, but it's just there for me to use, you know. My mini eyelash mascara. Goodness. I've had this for over 6 months, so I'm really trying to finish it. And then this I'm trying to finish because I have another one. This I'm not trying to finish because it's like the only brightener I have. I might swap this one out for a different concealer because I'm enjoying this one. I think it's a bit too dark for my under eyes, but I have others that I probably should use up because this is my newest one. Same with this bronzer stick, although I think I'm going to keep this one in because it's just slightly warmer than my other one by Too Faced. So I'll keep this one for summer, and then come like September or October, I will swap it out. And then this I'm not trying to finish per se, just, you know, use it. Same with like this one. This one I'm trying to finish because like it's literally just around the edges. And then I'll probably work on my hourglass ones and then probably go back to Morphe. This one I'm trying to finish, which is crazy to say because this is fairly new, but I don't think I like it as much as I thought I would. So I kind of just want to use it up, get it out. This, I'm just trying to hit pan, and it looks absolutely wild because it hard panned again. So I had to scrape a lot of it, but I haven't hit pan yet, and that's my goal, is just to hit pan on that one, because then I'd pull in a different blush and work on that one. And this is really to empty it, but I'm trying to thin out the matting properties, because if I use like a powder and this, it's still too drying. So I'm probably going to mix in, I just got this one, I'm gonna probably either start mixing in this one, or no, you know what, it's probably gonna be this one, because my other one is by ColourPop. It's the, I can't remember what it's called, but it has a niacinamide and ceramides in it. But this one is like that refresher, prime set refresh, that I wouldn't mind. This is probably what I'm gonna work on, is these two. And then, yeah, these, I want to finish this one, and probably the Laneige. And I say that because I just bought the ColourPop Eevee collection, not the full collection. I got it was the Eevee, Espeon, and Umbreon lip balms, lip oil, lip whatever this is. And they have a taro bubble tea, so I'm excited for that. And I bought 2 of them because I freaking love the Eeveelutions and Eevee. And I know that's gonna sound like, oh, I'm over consuming. The whole point of Project Pan is to get rid of stuff. And I plan on using them. I do. And I bought 2 because I know that'll last me a while. And then I can have one on the shelf looking pretty. I use one set and then swap it out and put the empties on the shelf. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that is my plan. So I think I said I was going to swap this one out. Let me swap the powder bronzer out too. Those can stay, that's staying, that's staying. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna swap those out. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the other ones and I'll show you that. Okay, this is what I pulled out or swapped. This is my only other powder bronzer except for my Hourglass palette. And then this is my other concealer. I think this is my only other one. Could be lying, but that's what I'm swapping out. I'm adding this back in just for a loose powder. I totally forgot that I had this. It has, these containers are from Youth to the People. I had some sample size moisturizers and stuff, so I wiped all the lettering off. Anyways, this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect smoothing primer. It is almost done. And then I don't know if I'm gonna want to open this because it's gonna be messy, but it's a mix of these. I got this just the other week, and then this pulls almost like too yellow, too orange on me, so I'm mixing them together. It makes, as long as I use it the way that I'm intending, it works, which is very light. I just put a little bit on my cheeks, forehead, nose and chin, blend it out. I'm not trying to do a full face, full coverage, a thick layer per se. Just something really light, super simple. It works just fine, which is good because then I can get through this. And then I think I'm gonna keep buying this so I can get through this one, because they both kind of pull a little bit too orange on me. But it could also be the powder. I don't know. My skin is like pale and weird and also really red. So yeah, that's what's in this. And then I found this little brush kit. Well, I didn't find it. I got it in a Miss to Mrs. box. So I just use this, dip it in there, put a little bit on my cheeks, on my nose, and then I use my sponge and blend it out. So that's kind of what I'm doing about 3 to 4 times a week, is using these products. If I have any special occasions where I want something different, this is kind of everything else that I pulled out for the while, like for the season. I have this Tarte blush in Tutu. I have the e.l.f. highlighter in Soft Pearl era. I have my CoverGirl blush in Rose Latte. I have the Milani highlighter. This is the other bronzer I was talking about. I have a brown mascara. I think this one's black. Oh, this is I have another eyeliner. And then these are the other two that I was talking about, where I have a black and a blue. So I think I'm set on eyeliners for the foreseeable future. But yeah, if I feel like changing it up for any sort of reason, these are kind of like my backups. Special occasion, not really special occasion, but going on a date with my husband, I want to use something different, that I'm not trying to completely empty, you know. That's kind of where that is. And then these are the other items that I forgot to say that I got this last month. I got this. All of these came for my birthday. I spent like $16 on a $150-ish order. So I got the body oil and the body butter, along with the deodorant. No, I'm lying. I'm a big liar. I got these for my birthday. The deodorant I got because I wanted to try it out, and it was before I placed the order. I got this Anua, the Peach 77 Niacin face lotion, which I'm really liking. I think I would prefer this one over the Skin 1004 Pormizing one. And it was in this bottle. It was a Youth to the People Cloud Weight. It was their light moisturizer. I really liked it, but it's really expensive. And then I got this. I have some exfoliating toner pads that I'm trying to use up, but I wanted to try this one as well. And then yeah, I think that covers it. I'm actually hoping to post this video today. So hopefully it'll be up later today and I don't procrastinate another month and don't get anything out. So anyways, that should be the end of this month's kind of update. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I know I keep buying stuff, but I think I'm not doing too bad in general. I'm actually wearing makeup a bit more often, so I'm using my products. Especially like the bronzers. There is like one or two other bronzers I want to try, and to feasibly try and use this one up before I buy another bronzer is gonna be crazy. And I know if I buy another one, they're just gonna last even longer. But I think I'm in a spot where it's okay if I buy something I want to try, as long as I am actively using my products. Like, yes, I have blushes galore that I want to use and potentially get rid of. Not really either of these. I like both of these. But I just have stuff that, yes, I do want to get rid of. Like this. This is their lightest shade. It still doesn't work for me. This, I'm pretty sure I could go lighter. And this is okay. Like that ColourPop blush I want to pan. That would be great to pan. I might even get rid of it after that and go back to this one, or go into this one, because I really like this one. You know, it's like I'm actively trying to use my products so I don't feel bad really purchasing a new one. Maybe in a week or two I'll go through the rest of the makeup I have and we can discuss that a bit more. But I definitely have like a wish list. I don't have 10 blush or 10 bronzers, 10 foundations. But yeah, I know that I want to get through these, which would be great, because then, yeah, I could easily buy something different. That is my rant for now. I will be back hopefully in 2 weeks. We can go over the rest of my makeup, maybe even do a different kind of update on other things I'm using up, or I can do weekly updates or something. But I'm gonna love you and leave you and get this actually edited and posted. All right, bye.